Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Tuesday, July 17th, 2018. Well, we do have some muggy conditions out there with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s throughout the region, with some areas of low clouds and fog, reducing visibility below a mile in a few isolated locations. For the most part, visibility ranges anywhere from about 6 to 10 miles with these low clouds. But the main story today is going to be the thunderstorms that are going to be moving through just in time for your evening rush hour. And those thunderstorms, well, they're going to mean business and may actually lead to the potential for some widespread flash flooding. I want to show you this image. Usually I show this for the premium members with more of in-depth, high-tech jargon, okay? But what this is precipitable water values. And the reason why this is important is that this tells you how much moisture is in the atmosphere to squeeze out, right? So anytime you go above 1.5, that's pretty tropical. And then when you get around 2, that's very tropical. That's like tropical storm type of precipitable water values. So what we have here is a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, especially ranging anywhere from 1.6 to 1.8. Actually 1.9, sorry, and that basically means is that when these thunderstorms move through, you can see the dry air coming in, they'll be capable of producing some pretty impressive rainfall rates per hour. You're talking about possibly half an inch, inch and a half per hour. In a few isolated locations, if you believe some of the guidance, pushing to 2 inches per hour. So if you get something like that, definitely it would lead to flash flooding, and the atmosphere is certainly primed for that potential. So on the surface map, here's our cold front that will be moving through this afternoon and evening. As this cold front moves through, look for showers and thunderstorms to develop, especially after 2 p.m., and basically pressing through the region through the evening hours, exiting off the coast late tonight, with a few lingering showers early tomorrow morning, followed by clearing skies. So this cold front is going to mean business for today and will be the main story. On the radar, not much going on over the region, but you can see those showers and thunderstorms. And notice they're lifting from southwest to northeast, and they're not really pushing too far east. This is a slow-moving cold front, and that is what's going to lead to some problems here with the potential for some of these thunderstorms training or moving over the same region more than one time. On the latest infrared and visible satellite picture, this is the greatest satellite data that we've ever had, and it's just wonderful. You can see that right now we have some low clouds here, but for the most part we have some broken clouds and some low clouds. And here's our cold front coming in that's going to be approaching the region with some higher clouds already showing up with some of these thunderstorms trying to develop. So let's dive into this forecast for today. Cold front will be approaching ahead of the cold front, muggy, uncomfortable out there with temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 80s. Possibly a few lower 90s popping into portions of the Delaware River Valley that we'll have to keep an eye on. Showers and thunderstorms will be moving through this afternoon and evening, and some of those thunderstorms will be severe with the capability for frequent lightning, heavy downpours, wind gusts over 60 miles per hour, flash flooding, wind damage, and poor visibility will be concerns. By tomorrow morning, that cold front is gone, with a few isolated showers lingering right along the coast in the early morning hours, followed by clearing skies as you head toward daybreak, lows in the mid to upper 60s. Tomorrow afternoon, sky cloud cover with much lower humidity, high temperatures in the lower to mid 80s. On Friday, high pressure in complete control with sky cloud cover expected, on Thursday. Same thing for Friday though, same type of weather pattern. Sky cloud cover, low humidity, winds from the northeast around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Temperatures on both days will range from the lower to mid 60s for lows and mid 80s for highs. On Saturday, this is where things get really interesting for this new weather pattern. This low pressure system will be meandering around the Great Lakes here, and this warm front will be pressing northward. Look for increasing clouds throughout the day on Saturday with showers towards the late afternoon and evening hours. So if you have outdoor plans for the weekend, Saturday is your best bet. Look for temperatures to range from the mid 60s for lows and lower to mid 80s for highs. On Sunday, periods of rain can be expected as this warm front slowly lifts northward. We'll have to watch to see if a wave of low pressure tries to develop here that could enhance the rainfall that some of the guidance is suggesting. Look for low temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s, high temperatures in the lower to mid 80s over much of the region, mid to upper 70s along the immediate coast. On Monday, same setup. This low pressure system really doesn't move all that much. This frontal boundary doesn't move all that much either. And what we end up with is periods of showers throughout the day with lows in the lower to mid 70s, highs in the lower to mid 80s. Just a rather wet weather pattern just kind of lingers on. And this frontal boundary lingers as cold front approaches. More showers are expected. Look for lows in the lower to mid 70s, highs in the lower to mid 80s. So what this new pattern is moisture loaded, humid, with low temperatures that are pretty much near to above normal and high temperatures that are pretty much near to below normal. So it averages out anywhere from near to slightly below normal as we move in to the weather pattern for this upcoming weekend and early next week. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.